like, what the hell is this guy? Because I'm looking at it now, and maybe I'm thinking too far ahead, but I even asked you that before the show. Is this almost like the best debut we've seen from a manager if he wins the title? So obviously, there's still a lot to be played or whatever. Yeah. And I was thinking of like debut seasons, who's coming. Conte, you mentioned.
Conte,
and the other one was Ancelotti. And I was like, Ancelotti's 09-10 did a cup double. Fairly good, I can't lie. Conte came in, it weren't going well, tweaked his tactical system, and he went on a run after that. Slotter's come in from the get-go. Dominating, Champions League dominating, and obviously we still don't know what's going to happen for the rest of the season. But if he does go on, that conversation between those three, I'm like,
it gets interesting because if you look at the start alone, his start alone statistically is the best start.
Yeah,
the only person he had to top was Hiddink, I think it was. He done that.
Oh, Jose's first season. Did he win the title as well? Did he? And was that the defensive record?
Yeah. Jose's debut season will probably be
because that might. I always say that might be the hardest record to break in Premier League history.
Yeah, I think that will be the best one. But Thingy won the double as well.
That's crazy how all three are Chelsea managers.
But this is the thing, no, because you got to remember that the way Chelsea, and as a Chelsea fan, the way Chelsea do it is, you're getting people in that know what time it is. They know their assignment. They know what to do. Roman Bing called you and said, listen, you're coming here for one thing and one thing over. And you're expecting it. Jose came in saying, I am the special one. I've got my European trophy. I'm coming here to F stuff up. And I don't care who's in my way. For the majority of people now, Slot was an unknown quantity.
Yeah.
So for this guy to come in and potentially win a league title and dominate, I think for other reasons, it's impressive. Don't get me wrong, what Josie did was crazy. Josie came in on stick talk. Arnold Slot just came in like a thief in the night and took everything away. So I think for different reasons, you would have to appreciate them for differently. Yeah. And I think as well, you got to remember, with the Jose teams and whatnot, these are all teams that are, I don't want to call them super teams, but they're assembled to win. Liverpool were a team that kind of, slowly faded away. No signings.
Conte didn't really have that assembling per se. No. I think he was kind of more taken over from Jose's team and just added on to it.
But it was still a team that you thought...
I think the only thing I look at with Slot is you've had no additions. That's the only thing I'm looking at with Slot is literally you picked up a team.
Plug and play.
And literally plug and play. So that's where I'm like, nah, this deserves a special mention in that kind. End of the season, of course, we'll review that. But I was just like, bro... He's setting a crazy benchmark.
You know what it is, right? The thing is, Slot, some people are going to have two different ways of seeing it. Some people are going to say he's maxing out on a team that's not his. Let's see when he gets his team properly. Does that necessarily mean they're going to be better than the team that he's inherited or whatever? Now, I don't really want to look too far ahead. Let's look at the now. And the now with what he's doing is incredible. But in terms of that conversation, I'd probably say like Jose and Mourinho right now. But let's see what Ancelotti does. Ancelotti could go and do the way they're going. They're on course to go and do 100 points. If they go and did that, then all of a sudden it's a whole different conversation.